Shooting it into the American end again. Morrow is back there. Now Johnson, 19 seconds. Johnson over to Ramsey. Villaletinoff gets checked by Ramsey.
John 6, 16 through 21. When evening came, his disciples went down to the sea, got into a boat, and started to cross the sea to Capernaum. It was now dark, and Jesus had not yet come to them. The sea became rough because a strong wind was blowing. When they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus walking on the sea and coming near the boat, and they were terrified. But he said to them, "It is I, do not be afraid." Then they wanted to take him into the boat, and immediately the boat reached the land toward which they were going.
It is day whatever of what is this, and here we are, thinking that this storm is raging on, or hasn't even started yet, that we are in this boat, that we've got to do this on our own power, and so we get out there and we just start rowing, and rowing, and rowing, and all of a sudden we find that we can't do this on our own. And that is where trust happens again. And again. The book of John really is trying to get us to receive the gift that is Jesus, to receive the power that God has. And Jesus comes in the midst of it all. And we are afraid. And we need to receive Jesus, who will calm the storm. The storm that we have now is a silent one. You look at Times Square, you've seen that it is almost bare. You look at the roads outside, and not many people out there. Disney World, the happiest place on earth, or the quietest place on earth. There are empty sports arenas. There are canceled concerts. Yet there is turbulence. The economy, healthcare, school, work, church, sports, fear. There is Jesus walking towards us, calm, resilient, purposeful, and we are terrified. But with the voice just above a whisper, "It is I, do not be afraid." We can't see beyond this storm. We can't see the shore from here. We can't see the end of this. How can we not be afraid? We look at each other. Most of these disciples were fishermen, experienced sailors, spending thousands of hours on the water. But they realize, if Jesus is here, it must be bad. That means we could not have done this on our own power, by ourselves. We must need Jesus. When you humble yourself and you invite Jesus to your boat in the middle of the storm, all of the chaos around you, as you're filled with terror, can you see Jesus coming for you? Will you let him aboard? The lake is uneven. It changes, it moves, storms build, and they come overhead. Even experienced fishermen, like the disciples, were found in a terrifying position. We've seen multiple miracles already. We were just fed during uncertain circumstances, but we already forgot the power of God. We must trust. We must receive the gift of God's power in our life. Believe that we are not alone in these calamities. And here and now, know that Jesus the Christ is here to calm the storm within us. It will still be stormy and rough, but at least we have a captain who knows the land and sea, who knows the day and the night. After all, the Creator not only made it, but He knows where we are heading. And immediately, the boat reached the land toward which they were going. What is your storm? Name it, claim it, but then look for help. Who has given you a sense of calm right now? Let them know. Give thanks. So may you weather this storm. May you know that this storm shall pass. And may you trust in the captain. May you be changed. And may you know that now more than ever is your time to be the miracle. And if nobody has told you, I love you, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next time, guys.